Hey guys! So, hi, I haven't talked in ages, I haven't filmed in ages, I know. I literally say this every single time, like it's actually so annoying. But today I'm going to do the Furry Friends tag, so I've got Woody here with me. I'll just answer the first question. But anyway, yeah, I decided to do something different instead of just rambling on about my life and stuff, so here I am doing the Furry Friends tag, so might as well just get started. Question 1, what is your pet's name? This is Woody. I know that's a boy's name, but she's actually a girl. So say hi, Woody. Question 2, what kind of pet is it and what breed? Oh, she's a dog. Sorry. Sorry, baby. Yeah, she's a Yorkshire Terrier. So yeah, she's a gorgeous one as well. How long have you had your pet? I've had Woody for 14 years, so yeah, she's 14, so she's really old, and I've had her like the majority of my life, so yeah. Question 4, how old is your pet? She's 14, as I said, which is like, what, 90 something in dog years, so she's very old. You're not comfy, are you? Sorry, baby. Question 5, how did you get your pet? Well, it was ages ago. I think I was like 5 or something. My sister, my brother, my mum and dad and me, we all went to a farm. Can't remember what it's called. It's just a little kind of farm, and there was her and her sister, and both like they're only like tiny little things. Well, she's still tiny, but you know what I mean. They were just like, the two sisters were just like running around all over the place, and just basically fell in love with them. We were just like, oh my god, want, you know. So we came back then like a few weeks later, and what are you doing? Anyway, we came back a few weeks later and we decided to buy one. We should have bought both of them really. I feel bad that we separated them, but no, we didn't have the money. So so we bought her, and we had an obsession. My family had Woody. My family had an obsession with Toy Story 2 at the time, so my mum decided, you know what, we're gonna call her Woody, even though she's a girl and that's a boy's name. But yeah, so that's what happened. So yeah, that's how we got her, and she's still with us now, 14 years later, so it's great. Question 6. What are some quirky things about your pet's personality? She's quite strange. But if you take her collar off, she immediately knows it's bath time. Like she starts running away from you and just refusing to let you put her in the bath. She hates baths. It's just so funny. And she used to do this thing. She's kind of deaf now, so she doesn't really do it anymore. But if you do this, just the noise of it bothers her. Okay, I don't know. Okay, I'm just gonna lie her down because she's being really annoying. But what else? She doesn't like to be alone. I suppose that's not really a quirky thing, but she always, like, her bed is now downstairs. It used to be in this room, but we had to move it downstairs because she was being too noisy and I was not sleeping at all. But as soon as like it's morning, she comes right back up here, so she just likes company. It's really sweet, and I love her company. Mwah. Yeah, she's scared of the neighbour's cat, Buddy, which is hilarious. Like, she acts all tough at first, but then when the cat is like right in front of her, she like gets all afraid and stuff. She doesn't like it, so that's pretty funny. She's crazy after baths, actually. Like, when she's done with her bath, I actually have to give her one today. But when she's done with her bath, she like she's kind of scrapes her body against the carpet. It's just like to dry herself off or something, but it's just mental. Like, she goes absolutely crazy. It's just weird. What else? I have a few things written down. Yeah, when she's in the car and she sees another dog out the window, she bites on the seatbelt. So like, the seatbelts are like chewed to bits. Well, more on the old cars, because she doesn't really go in the car anymore. But it would just be really funny. She just like chew on the seatbelt and just you know, letting out her frustration on the seatbelt because she saw a dog. It's just so funny. Yeah, if you, like, I always play music, especially like when I'm alone and stuff, and if I start dancing, she barks at me. Like, she hates when I dance. It's just like, let me have a bit of fun, Woody, Jesus. Oh, such a little spoil sport, aren't you? Aren't you? But stop making that noise. Yeah, so she hates my dancing, which is really sad. But anyway. Question 7. What does your relationship with your pet mean to you? Like, I can't even put into words how much she means to me. Like, we have the best relationship ever. Like, we're besties, aren't we? And you know, she has been in my life, like, she's been with me the majority of my life, so I can't imagine life without her, and the thought of losing her kills me. So the fact that she's old and stuff makes me, like, seriously worried. But I just, like, she always puts me in a good mood. Like, if I come home and say I've had a bad day or something, just, like, she's always happy to see me when I walk in the door, and it just makes me feel real loved and wanted. Like, it's nice to know somebody wants you, you know, somebody wants you to be with them. And I don't know, she just, whenever I'm upset or I'm crying or whatever, I just grab her and, you know, cuddle. You know, her cuddles are just the best thing ever, and I just love spending time with her. Like, she's real old now, so she doesn't really go on walks anymore. Like, she just sits down and refuses to walk. So, you know, we usually just cuddle on my bed while I'm on my laptop or reading or anything. Just, she's there. So I just, like, I can't imagine her not being here anymore. Like, I'm absolutely terrified of that day. So I don't know what I'll do. Like, I just can't imagine her not being here. We have such a strong bond. Like, my mum and dad always say that I'm her favourite, which makes me feel really special and loved and stuff, because she just spends the majority of her time with me over everyone, and she practically lives on my bed. So it's just so nice that, you know, when they say that, I'm just like, oh, that's so sweet. Like, she's my favourite being on this planet. Like, oh, I just love her so much. Can't imagine life without her. I love you so much, baby. Question 8. Stop moving. What are some of your favourite pastimes with your pet? It's mainly just cuddling and talking to her, like getting stuff off my chest to Woody, because she's often the only one that's there for me, like, all the time. So just spending time with her, just doing anything really. I miss bringing her out on walks. You know, I used to walk around all over the place with her, but now she's too old. She can't make it. So lie her down there. So yeah, it's mainly just spending time there in any way possible. I want to be there with her for, you know, the last whatever amount of time she has left. So yeah, and just, I don't know, just pissing her off in a messing way, like dancing to annoy her, or just doing anything to annoy her really. It's just, I just really like spending time with her. She's my world. Question 9. What are the scariest memories with your pet? Well, wow. Woody's gotten knocked down by a car before, a couple of years ago, which was super scary. Like, my mom drove her to the vet immediately, and, like, my siblings and my dad and I were all at home just like in tears, like, just worrying about what was going to happen and stuff. Like, I was convinced that, like, she was a goner, you know. And she would have been if she was a bigger dog, I'd say, but since she's so small, I think she kind of more went under the car. But she came back from the vet and, like, she was fine. Well, she wasn't fine, she was kind of shaky and, you know, stuff, so we left her in bed for the day, but here she is, she's doing well. It was so scary. Also, last year I think it was, she got, like, stuck under the shed, and it was like we were pulling out the bricks and all trying to get her, and she was, like, crying, and it just broke my heart. It was actually me who got her out, so I felt really good about myself then. Like, we just couldn't reach her. I don't know how she did that. I don't know, like, I don't know how she got under the shed. We were trying to find where she got under so she'd get back out, but I don't know how she did it. But yeah, I like pulled a brick out of the way and her face kind of, I just saw her like her nose peeking out from under the shed, and I just launched my hands in, like dragged her out. So, and then I gave her a bath because she was filthy. But oh, I was like, my heart was racing. I was like, oh my god, I thought we couldn't get her out, and she was bawling her eyes out. Like not bawling her eyes out, I mean, you know, whining and crying like the way a dog does, you know. Yeah, we got her out and I was so happy then. That was scary too. Also last year I think it was, or was it this year? I don't know. She was just in her bed in the kitchen, you know, just having a nap or whatever. And what does my mom do? She drops a mayonnaise jar on her fucking head. So, but apparently she was real like woozy after, like she was real like, ugh. So that could have fucking killed her. Jesus. Now, since it didn't and she's okay, it's kind of funny to think back on it, but scary moment at the time. Also, years ago, we were in Wexford, and like all the houses that were there were all the exact same, and we brought Woody with us, and she got super lost because like all the houses looked like they were the same, so she just got lost and we couldn't find her for ages, and we were like freaking out, and then we eventually found her roaming around looking for us. This was years ago now. She's only like a puppy really, but you know, a few scary moments with this little thing. So just shows how much like we care about her and how much we worry and stuff. Like, you know, I love you so much, so much. Question 10. What are nicknames that you call your pet? For some reason I have made up so many nicknames over the years for her, and like none of them make any sense. Pinky is one, and Chunch, no, it was Chunch, and Chong, and I don't know, there's loads. There's Eagle is one. At the moment her nickname is Giggles. I don't know why, but I always call her Giggles. So yeah, I don't know. You know, there's the normal ones that my dad says, like Woody, or that's her name. I meant Woodsy or Woodster or something. But no, I call her really like names that make no fucking sense. But yeah, so she's Giggles at the moment. Question 11 is the last question. What are the best memories with your pet? It's kind of the little things that really stick out in my head, like just it's Christmas now, like it's coming up to Christmas. We have this Santa suit that we always dress her in, and she can't walk in it. It's so funny, it's like huge on her, especially around her paws, like, and she just can't walk in it, but we have to put it on. It just looks so funny. Are you okay? Mary? Are you okay? She's so sleepy. So yeah, just dressing her up as Santa, really funny. Just taking her out on long walks to the beach or the park and just laughing at her reactions to other dogs. She used to be like best buds with our neighbour's dog, Barbie. Woody and Barbie, they used to be like great pals, so good memories of just them two, like, you know, messing around and stuff. Like the only dog she really got along with. They never see each other anymore though. It's quite depressing. But yeah, it's just, I don't know, just knowing that she's been in the majority of my life, and knowing that she saw like my siblings and I grow up, like she's been there through our childhood, and just it makes me feel really, you know, like I just love her so much. It's just nice to know that she was always there, and I would love if she could always be there for good, you know. But yeah, so I don't know, there's so many memories. I don't know. Just like she always like sits at the top of the garden, like protecting the house, and I just always love looking out my bedroom window at her, and just, you know, she's just so cute. I think it was last year or maybe it was this year, I don't know, but I was waiting to hang out with Eve. I think she was coming over or something. But while I was waiting, I was taking pictures of me and Woody. And there's one picture I wish I could show if I actually don't have it like on me at the moment. It's on Facebook, but it's just this picture, and I'm making like a funny face or whatever, and Woody's growling in it for whatever reason. So it's just me in the back making a funny face, and then her at the front like growling. It's just such a funny picture. Definitely my favourite picture with Woody, and I have a lot of pictures with Woody, so it's just so funny. Like I remember just looking at the picture and dying laughing, like I just couldn't laugh. And there's some other funny pictures of just Woody. Like I always just like, I get my iPad and I put it on the front camera, and I just put it in front of Woody's face, and just, oh, it's just so funny. Her face is just gasp. And I don't know, just learn things. I always share my chicken rolls with her, which is mad because I love chicken rolls, but it's always like, I sometimes get them on Saturdays, and I would just be like, when my mum or dad or whoever aren't looking, I'd just be like, Woody, here, just quickly take the chicken, and it's just, she runs off with it. Then we have a little plan thing going on. So yeah, it's just, I don't know, it's too many memories. I just suddenly can't really think of any. Like 14 years, such a long time. It's mainly the little things that stick out, like, to me though. I just don't want her to go ever. She just means the world to me, and I just don't know. I can't put into words how much I love her. Like, the thought of her not being here destroys me. Like, I can't. I just like, I can't picture how I'm gonna react, because it's gonna be the most painful thing I'll ever have to experience. So, yeah, hopefully that doesn't come for another while. But yeah, I'm gonna make myself cry, so I think I'm gonna stop talking. Basically, this girl means the absolute world to me. I love her so much. She's just my world, and I just love her. Can't put into words how much she means to me. And you know, I just love her. Like, don't even know what else to say. She just means the world to me. I've said that so many times. I'm gonna shut up now. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Say bye to Woody. Woody, look at the camera. Look. Yeah, so we're gonna say bye now. So bye bye. Thanks for watching. Oops, sorry.